So here we go, folks, for this week's price action levels, 22nd to 26th of September, starting off with USDJPY. You can see here, obvious level, right up at the 109 level right now. Market's just opened. It's just pushed through here a little bit. We're obviously looking at this level for the price action to reverse and sell this back down. If we look back a bit, you'll see where we are. It's a pretty high level just here. At previous support just here, support here, showing a bit of resistance here. So if we get a nice bearish candlestick, at the level we're at right now, if we look on the daily chart, you can see, you know, it's going to sell down hopefully from 109 level. It has just peaked above the 109 level, so keep an eye on this this spot here next couple of days. If we see a bearish candlestick coming down here, that's a good signal to take short. Your first level to look at on this is around the 107.29 level. On EURUSD, it's dropped all the way down to 128.35, this level just here, which looks a bit innocuous at this point here, but if we zoom out on the chart, you can see this previous support all the way through here. Look, back in April 2013 and June 2013, provided support here and here. So you need to look for a bullish candlestick just here. Let's just zoom back in here. Bullish candlestick can be a bullish hammer, bullish engulfing, something like that. You've also got a bit of a little trend line here to maybe get over. So watch the price action here, see if we get a bounce at the 128.35 level. Trade this back up to 131.23 if possible, which was the previous support just here, which got broken. So if it comes back up to here, then look for you know, a possible sell down from there as well. But in the first instance, check for a bullish candlestick out of here where we are now at 128.35. On GBPUSD, as expected, this one all over the place last week with the Scottish referendum vote. You can see it dropped down here, it gapped down through here a couple of weeks ago, and then it was spiking all over the place as the vote came in during Thursday and Friday just here. So this has got to settle down. For me, I would say possibly you're looking for, if we see a bullish candlestick after it comes back down to this level here, 162.42. You can see here previous support here and here, resistance here, so the 162.42 level. If we drop down to here and we see a nice bullish candlestick, then you can trade that long, hopefully back up to 165.67. And if it spikes up here to this level, you can see this was previous resistance support, and small area here where it's stalled at. So your two levels to look at on GBPUSD, 165.67 and 162.48. On Aussie dollar, AUDUSD, you can see we're trailing down here to this level, 88.90. You can see that here, previous support and an area of consolidation just here. So look at this area here, 88.90 or the 0.89 level. If you get a nice bullish candlestick out of there, then that's trading back up to the 0.9048 level. If we bounce back up from where we are now, then look at this level here to go short. So I just mark those up here. It's that spot there. That spot there. So 0.8890 and 0.9048. EURJPY, this broke this level here, the 139 level, or 139.061, which was previous resistance here. You can see the resistance level is just here and just here. It tried to hold it up just here, but it eventually broke it. So in view of this long trend just here, you've got to be looking for long positions off the 139 level. So if we get a fall back down to 139, then look for a bullish candlestick to trade that back up, keep going with this trend. So quite a simple one, this EURJPY. Look for long positions out of the 139 level. GBPJPY, similar to GBPUSD, all over the place last week. Look at this. This is all down to the Scottish referendum vote. It's sitting virtually in the middle of nowhere right now, near the 178 level. All I can really say to you about this is, you've got to wait for a pullback to somewhere around about this level, 173.13, before you can consider a long position. Let's just take a look up on the monthly, see where we are. Perhaps if we put a Fibonacci extension on this, sorry, that's not the right colour, let me just change that. Maybe if we put a Fibonacci on this, you can see here you've got this monthly trend here going back to 2008. It's perhaps coming up into a retracement of that, which you could maybe look for a short position out of somewhere. Well, it's still got to go quite a way before it hits even the 50% retracement of this level, and it's broken this level here. So quite a tricky one to actually analyze this. Where would you be looking as a possible point to either sell this or buy this? Well, to buy it, obviously 173.33 if it pulls back, and to sell it you've got to be waiting until 183.46 to start getting into Fibonacci zones. The 61.8 is even higher. Certainly if it got up to there in the next few weeks or months or whatever, then that should be a sell back down, but we're nowhere near there yet. So for GBPJPY, look for pullbacks to buy this out of this level here. On NZDUSD, you can see the level we're at here. It's the 81.81 level, just here, which has provided support in the past. It's provided support recently on here, but it hasn't actually, thrown itself back up the same way as it did here and here. Let me just zoom in on that, show you what I mean. Bounced out of the level. It wasn't that good of a bullish candlestick. It's probably some sort of piercing line candlestick, that one there, but it's not really a good bullish candlestick. And then it's responded straight back down, and the market's opened and it's moved up very slightly. So if you're going to use this as a support level and trade this long, you've got to see a good candlestick coming out of this level, which this wasn't. If this was a nice reasonable size bullish candlestick, then that's a possible buy, but it hasn't actually shown us anything out of this level as yet. Of course, you've got this level here, 82.70. Let me just zoom out on that. You can see here previous support just here, consolidating area all the way through here. So I would imagine that if we got up to here at 82.70, then that could be a spot to look for sell trades with the correct bearish candlestick. So at the moment, wait for this level here, the 81 level, or to go long, or the 82.70 level to go short. At the moment it's sat nowhere and isn't really showing us bullish price action. On USDCAD, you can see where we're sat at the moment, the 109.68 level. You can see here that at this level there was previous kind of resistance all the way through here. It's broken the level just here, it's come back, it found a tiny bit of support, then this candle here has broken this supporting level, and this next candle has failed to get back above this level here at 1.0968. So what I'm looking for here is a bearish candlestick down out of this level to tell us to sell this down. If we break above this level here, then you've got to be looking for a break, then a retest before carrying on long. So this level that we're at the moment is, as far as I'm concerned, the critical level, and the chart is showing us that as well. You've got this break here, came back, another break, and it's showing resistance again. So look, as I said, look for a bearish candlestick under here to trade this short back down here. But let the price action show you, let the candlestick show you what to do before jumping in on this. If If we take a quick look back perhaps on the weekly, you can see here the areas of support a bit more clearly right at this level. You see all the support here, support here, support here, and eventually it broke and then it found resistance again at this same level. So as I said, this is what tells me this is a crucial level. So for USDCAD, 1.0968. Here's the news coming up this week. Monday is Draghi speaking. What's he talking about? He's testifying on monetary policy before the European Parliament's Economic and Monetary Committee in Brussels. So that could move the charts on the euro pairs. That's Monday at 3 p.m. Tuesday, got a bit of European news and a bit of CAD news. There's some New Zealand dollar and euro and a bit of USD on Wednesday, and then Thursday the normal USD news, including the unemployment claims. But next week isn't really packed out with news, so it might be a little bit quiet. I expect Draghi to move the charts a little bit on Monday, but there isn't a lot of really damaging news there to worry your trades, I don't think. So that's it for this week's price action levels and a quick look at the news. If you like what we do here, then please send us a like, comment or subscribe, and we'll see you next week.